Good afternoon, everyone. Father Stevens here at St. Mary's in Del Rapids, South Dakota. Just wanted to update you again on a couple things and address a few points of concern that maybe have been raised to me concerning our Generations to Generations campaign here at St. Mary's. It was announced several weeks ago that we had raised just north of $5 million, and that is in cash and pledges. And then we're sitting with actual cash received, $3,642,655.18, to be exact. So just north of $3 million, just almost $4 million in actual cash received. There's been a number of questions that have been posed to me, so let me just try to resolve some of those concerns. One question that's been placed to me more than once is, why don't we know the exact amount of what the new building will cost? Well, there have been a number of different processes that have to take place, a number of benchmarks that St. Mary's needs to be able to pass to get through to the next stage of the process. It's a little bit different when you're spending money, building buildings in the context of the Catholic Church. There needs to be oversight, there needs to be transparency, there needs to be a certain assurance on the part of the bishop and the diocese that we will be able to raise the funds that we need and also be able to pay off any debt in a timely manner that we might occur. So while some may be frustrated, what I would say to you is this: the 8.4, 8.6 estimate, as I said in my last video, was based on a square foot estimate of prices then. But we are well aware that several things continue to impede getting that a little bit more accurately. First of all, we know that there is a situation of inflation. So there's inflation that has to be dealt with, factored in. We also know that there's a supply chain concern. That is to say, we might have thought of using these supplies at this time, and now they're not available for another 9 months. So they're trying to figure that out. It's a moving target, to say the very least. One of the benchmarks that we did successfully cross got permission from the Diocese of Sioux Falls to enter into contract with Architectural Inc. in Sioux Falls. And now they have the ability to really dig into what the true cost of this building is going to be. And I don't say that to alarm anybody. I don't say that to raise anybody's concern. We've always known that it was probably going to exceed what our initial estimates were. That should not surprise anyone. If you look at several school districts in the public school systems here in the state of South Dakota, their initial numbers and then what actual costs were going to be and then what they're going to need to go bid for or go to bond for have exceeded quite significantly, in some cases up as much as 30%. And so that's just the situation we find ourselves in. There's no doubt about that. But we have to have faith and we have to have trust that God will indeed provide. And I have faith and trust that you will respond as this comes forward. So hopefully very soon we will have a much more accurate cost picture. We would hope to soon, within the next month, to be able to go out to bid and to see what this ultimately is going to cost. It is my sheer hope that we have raised enough money to be over that 50% threshold, but that is yet to be determined. How can you help? Well, you can help in two ways. One, you can continue to pray for the success of this campaign. Two, if you've not already made a gift, I ask you to prayerfully consider doing so. And three, we should really see this as an opportunity for everyone to participate. While we've had very good early success with some principal and lead gifts, some large gifts, and while it is true that we've had some gifts from corporate entities, we should not count on that. Those are wonderful gifts when they come, and we are grateful for their desire to support our mission here at St. Mary's. But in the end, it will take lots of small gifts from everyone. I guess one of the things that concerns me a little bit is that when I look at the roles here at St. Mary's, both in terms of our parish membership and our alumni, I wonder, where are those smaller gifts, and when will those begin to come in? Some will say, well, Father, they won't give you anything until they start seeing bricks and mortar go up. Okay, so be it. But I think it would be really, really good in these last few weeks of Lent for you to take a moment to pray about your own personal gift to this campaign. If you're a member of St. Mary's Parish, if you're an alumni, if you're a friend or booster of this school, now is a good time to consider what your financial contribution to this campaign could be. Certainly, we need many of those $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 and $10,000 gifts, just like we did need and still continue to need those larger gifts. But you got to pray about it. You got to think about it. And yes, it may require some sacrifice. It may require some adjustment, but it is for a good cause. Remember that for well over 100 years, St. Mary's Parish has sponsored a Catholic school here in Del Rapids, South Dakota. And we are going to continue with that mission that has been given to us. One question that comes to me often is, well, is tuition going to go up, and is this tuition increase going to assist in the building of the new school? Well, the answer is that yes, tuition will go up. Just like your household expenses go up, so does everything here at St. Mary's Parish and School. 80% of our budget each year at the school, over 80% of our budget is salary and benefits. And so to be able to ensure that we have the very best teachers possible, we have to make sure that we are competitive in this market. And we know that we lag behind a little bit. Now, we've got benefits to offer that maybe our public schools don't have, and we accept that, we understand that. And most folks who want to come and work for us and teach for us understand that as well. But nonetheless, we still have to strive to be as competitive as we can when it comes to salary and benefits. And so this year, the tuition will increase by 7%. Now, that 7% increase does not, I repeat, does not go to the Generations to Generations campaign. It goes to supporting and ensuring that we can be competitive when it comes to salaries and benefits. And so, yes, there will be an increase in tuition this year, but no, it does not go to the campaign. It's very, very important. Sometimes we hear things, we think we hear things, we assume things. Sometimes, sadly, friends, some people just plain invent things to say. And then it just spreads around and it gets everybody all wound up. The fact of the matter is that the finances at St. Mary's are exceedingly transparent. We are very accountable. We run a tight ship. And I would just say that if you want to speak to anybody on our finance council, or if you would like to speak to me directly about it, I'm happy to put all the numbers in front of you, so you know exactly where every penny, every dime goes. I can assure you that we strive to be prudent and good stewards of the financial gifts that St. Mary's receives. And I'm very proud of that and grateful for the help of our Finance Council and very grateful for the Education Advisory Council, the principals, and all who make sure that we're prudent, we run a tight ship, and we do the very best we can with what we have. So, yes, we're a little bit over $5 million in pledges and gifts received. We're just a little bit, almost to $4 million in actual cash in hand. Yes, we still continue to desire to receive your gifts to support this Generations to Generations campaign. No, tuition will not be used, or increases in tuition will not be used to support this Generations to Generations campaign. My brothers and sisters, we are now into Passiontide. Lent begins to intensify as we prepare ourselves for Easter. I ask each and every one of you to prayerfully consider to support this campaign for our new school. It is a mission of relevance. It is a mission of impact. We are a community and a family of faith centered on the Lordship of Jesus Christ, who we claim as Savior, brother, and friend. And we want the generations to come, generations upon generations, to experience this person of Jesus Christ in all of our classes, in all of our activities, and everything we do. May he be known, loved, and praised. If you've already given to this great campaign, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you have questions or concerns, please do direct them to me. Come to me, talk to me. If you want to think about ways in which you can contribute that maybe we haven't thought about, please let us know. We're very open to a whole variety of different ways of being able to receive your gifts for this campaign. Again, my dear friends, God bless you. God bless your generosity, and may the good Lord in his mercy continue to bless and generously assist us in this campaign. God bless you, and until next time, bye-bye.